Learning objectives. After completing this tutorial, you should be able to, number 1, convert the linear equation into slope-intercept form. Number 2, use the slope-intercept form to identify the slope and y-intercept. Number 3, draw the graph using y-intercept and slope. The steps which we will be required to follow are: number 1, write the equation in slope-intercept form. Number 2, identify the slope and y-intercept of the linear equation. Number 3, graph the equation. Part A, plot the y-intercept on the graph. Part B, use the slope to find a second point on the graph. Let's write some equation. Suppose that we have an equation minus 3x plus 2y is equal to 4. See the first step. According to this step, first we have to write the given equation in slope-intercept form. Since we know slope-intercept form is y equal to mx plus b. It means we have to rewrite the given equation into slope-intercept form. To do this, we have to keep the y term here as it is, and the second term, which is the x term, we will move on the other side of the equation. So let's do it. So keep the y term as it is. Move the second term, which is minus 3x, on the other side of the equation, and it will become positive 3x plus 4. Remember, in math, whenever you are moving any term from one side of the equation to the other side of the equation, the sign of that term will change. So here minus 3x, if you see 3x is in minus. When we moved it to the other side, it has become positive. We have got the latest status of the equation is 2y is equal to 3x plus 4. But still we did not get the format which we are required. We are required to isolate the y. This y we have to isolate. To isolate y, we have to divide this term by 2, because 2 is in multiply with y, and to get rid of this 2, we have to divide 2y by 2. But when we divide this term by 2, we have to do the same operation on the other side of the equation to balance it. Because in math, if you are doing one operation at one side, the same operation you have to do the other side. So let's divide each term by 2. Divide each term by 2. So we are dividing 2y by 2, 3x by 2, and plus 4 by 2. Let's simplify this. So this 2 will be cancelled with this 2, and we will get y. 3 cannot be cancelled by 2, so it will be as it is, 3 over 2x. And 4 can be cancelled by 2, so 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times 1 is 2. So we got 2 here. Now we have got the slope-intercept form. Let's compare with y equal to mx plus b. The number which is in front of x, that is your slope. So we got the m here. If you compare, this is your m, is your y-intercept, which is p. So in this case, we got the slope, which is m, and here in this case 3/2. We got the y-intercept, which is b, and we got here 2. Remember, y-intercept is the point where a line crosses the y-axis. So for y-intercept, x will be always 0. So what is the coordinate of y-intercept? X comma y. Remember, x is 0 for y-intercept, that's why I'm writing 0 here. And y-intercept, which is 2, that is the coordinates of y-intercept. So we have performed here, if you see, we have performed here step number 1. We have already performed step number 2. We have already identified our slope and y-intercept. So the third step is to draw the graph. Let's do it. To draw the graph, first we will plot y-intercept, that is 2. So our y-intercept is 2, and the coordinates of y-intercept is x0 and y is equal to +2 or +2. For y-intercept, I already told you x should be 0. So let's draw this point x0, y2. This is our origin. At this point our x is 0 and y is +2. So this is +1, this is +2, and at this point our y-intercept is located. So the value or the coordinates of y-intercept is 0, 2. To find out the second point with respect to first point, we have to check our slope. So slope, which is m, it is equal to rise over run. Remember, our rise is 3. You can see here rise is 3 and run is 2. This is our run. So run is 2. And both are positive. If you check, both are positive here. So it means second point will be 3 units up. 3 units, 1, 2, 3 units up, and 2 units towards positive x-axis, because our run is positive and that is the value of x. So 2 units. This is our first unit towards x-axis and this is our second unit. So second point will be here. If you want to find out the third point, you can find the third point with respect to second point. So third point will be again 3 units up. So 1 unit, 2 unit and 3 unit. 3 unit up and 2 units towards positive y-axis. So 1 unit and 2 unit. So third point will be here. Let's draw the straight line. Okay. So if you check our steps, We have converted the given equation into slope-intercept form, which is done. We have identified the slope and y-intercept. This is done. And we have already drawn the graph for the given equation. This is also done. Thank you for watching this video. Please stay tuned for the second part of this video that will be coming soon. Bye.